Hey gang, I know I keep showing you this mini bike. Not doing too much to my car over there. Just a brake. This was a nice little brake to have from it, and the motor's still dingy and dirty, but I didn't feel like going through it. And see, it's got a little bit of surface rust on this outside panel, but it runs. I don't know how good it runs. I know I started it up. But I don't know. I cleaned it up. I just didn't repaint it. But the mini bike's looking pretty cool. I like the color of it. So I started trying to fabricate an exhaust here, and I don't know if people use this kind of idea, but just some 3/4 inch pipe, and I don't know. It looks all right. It's going to go on there pretty good. Like to change up some little bit of stuff on it. I like to get this gap real tight so I can actually like put a bead of weld to weld this and this together. I don't know how well it would weld since it's cast, but I'll check it out. And then I'll weld here. I'll weld the nipple to here so it doesn't leak. The only thing is I have to take the carburetor off and the air filter and everything to get the exhaust off. I was worried about my linkage right here hitting. I think it's real tight, really close. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe I have to put another little kink in or bend. I don't know. I think it's all right. Sticking out a little bit too far, but I plan on trying to put a muffler on the end of it, so maybe I don't even need that pipe. Interesting, huh? Need to get a tube for this tire. Went to Tractor Supply and they were all sold out. I'm going to mount my tank up here underneath the. It used to be mounted to the top of the engine with the head bolts, but I'm going to mount it to the front of the frame. I like to get some kind of little rubber bumpers to put in here because when you turn the steering wheel, it bangs the paint. And I don't want to be chipping it all up. But just pretty much what's holding me up is I need a tube and this exhaust, putting this exhaust on. I got my chains up there soaking in the oil. I know they're probably slinging oil all over the place. And the cover that I made here to cover all this stuff up, I still haven't done much to it. I need to do some body work to it and some grinding on it to grind them welds down, and I get it all cleaned up. I'll probably paint it the same blue. Be nice if I can get somebody to do some pinstriping on it. That would be pretty neat. This thing did have fender brackets on it, and I cut the brackets out to run because I didn't have any fenders. I had the same thing back here. I had a bracket back here, which I guess it was a brace. But once you put the axle bolt in and tighten everything together, then it won't bend. It won't go anywhere. But I found a calculator on the internet, and from doing checking the teeth that's on that sprocket, this sprocket, the inside of that sprocket, and then this, once it gets on the back wheel, the gear ratio is like a 10.6 to 1. So the motor is going to turn over 10 times every time the wheel turns once, if I think that's correct. So I had like, if that motor, if it runs 3,000 RPMs, then I only do like 10 miles per hour in this thing. But as far as I know, this is the stock gearing on this thing. I don't know. I might end up getting a new gear for that jack shaft there. I don't know. Anyhow, guys, this video is getting longer than I really wanted it to be, so I'll keep in touch, and appreciate all the prayers and everything for the people that know what I'm going through. So anyhow, just trying to stay busy and keep my head on straight. Anyhow, take it easy, guys.